It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Spurs, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The Cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. And so I expect to see them keep the intensity up, so we should be in for a fun one.
Now, here is Smith. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Smith. Four on the shot clock. Van Vliet outside. Over Paul. Rebound by Sohan. Paul outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Spurs. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Paul after the Rockets pick up 3. Johnson outside. Wembanyama up top. Şengün covering. Basket counts. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Eason with it. There's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the San Antonio Spurs. Paul passes to Johnson. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has. It just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Sohan. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Excellent defense there from Smith. And here is Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Over Sohan. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Paul against Eason. Here's Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Pass to Eason. And some nice passing there by Houston. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Vassell against Green. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Green kicks to Smith. Green against Vassell. Pass to Eason. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Şengün. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And the basket by Vassell.
Now, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Rockets leading by 3. Van Vliet passes to Eason. Driving the lane. Now, here's Şengün. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Here's Green, covered by Vassell. Şengün with the screen for Green. The three-pointer, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Van Vliet against Paul. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Tari Eason. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Spurs trail by 3. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Smith outside. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
San Antonio with the ball. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Sohan the pass to Johnson. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Şengün, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Van Vliet picks one up.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
That one is off. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so here is Houston. Smith outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Now Vassell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Collins kicks to Paul. 6 to shoot. Count it. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
What a silky floater from Paul, making a great decision there to beat the defense.
Houston's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Smith right side. Outside, Green. Adams sets the pick for Green. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 7. Pass to Collins. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so here is Houston. Goes up on the high post. And Green with the basket on the assist by Brooks.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Paul. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Free throw, good, Paul. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the 1st overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Now, here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Thompson against Jones. Outside Collins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
A chance to check out stats for Thompson. Good season for him last year. He was around 9 points per last year. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Houston in the lead. Down low. Here's Adams. The shot's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Jones against Thompson. Outside Collins. To the inside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Vassell against Green. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Brooks. Takes the three. And it's Mamoukanishvili with the rebound. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. And Collins now top the key. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Green passes to Şengün. Brooks outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jones against Thompson. Vassell, the pass to Collins. It's Vassell on the wing. Headed by Green. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Green up on top. Covered by Vassell. And here is Green. And he drives in. Up again. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Here's Thompson. And so in the game for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Whitmore. 3-point lead. 5 to shoot. Pass to Şengün. Over Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Outside Collins. Out to the right wing. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Whitmore with it. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Jones. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Floats one up. Good D by Thompson. Here's Whitmore. And the rejection by Wembanyama. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Thompson passes to Adams. Up top, Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Spurs second.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
Jones against Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Jones. Barnes outside. Collins kicks to Jones. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Adams. Now Whitmore. Screen by Şengün. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 10 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Whitmore finds Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here, coming off a terrific season. First in blocks, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Adams. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Adams outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Adams. 9 points from Amen Thompson. Spurs trail by 4. Now Jones. Pass to Branham. Now here's Collins. Jones looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Houston with it. Outside, Green. Thompson against Jones. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got 11.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game. Outside Collins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sohan. Rockets with the rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Green, the pass to Eason. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Zach Collins. And it's Vassell in for Trey Jones. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Amen Thompson. Paul passes to Sohan. Paul with the ball, covered by VanVleet. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Paul against VanVleet. Clock at 6. Pass to Eason. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Vassell. He can't get that one. Adams, some nice D. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. To the right side. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. A beautiful reverse layup. Paul's got 7.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
Rockets leading by 4. Pass to Şengün. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ball against VanVleet. Johnson outside. Wembanyama with it. A 3-ball. Eason grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Green. Inside, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Spurs trail by 8. And here is Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Collins checked in for Wembanyama. Brooks checked in for Houston. VanVleet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Paul passes to Collins. Back to Paul. And here is Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
No coverage that time. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Collins, a screen on Van Vliet. Johnson left side. Trying to get something going. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Eason. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Adams in the high post. Here's Eason. San Antonio with the rebound. Paul with the ball. 7 points in the game. Johnson outside. And it's Vassell in the corner. No good with the triple.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And he knocks down the first one. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
No good on the free throw.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Johnson wide open. He fires. San Antonio again missing. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Crafty move. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Vassell. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
Eason against Johnson. Eason passes to Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Rockets have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. throw good, Van Vliet.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Paul. He's got 8. Here's Johnson. Sohan finds Collins. And the layup falls. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Call against Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Paul. For 3, Van Vliet, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half. What do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and we've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Rockets, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Paul against Van Vliet. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rockets leading by 11. Green passes to Eason. Now Şengün, pass to Green, back to Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Sengun. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The wing jumper off target. Spurs trail by 11. Now Vassell. He has 7. Wembanyama left side. It's stolen by Eason. Pass to Smith. Puts one up from 19. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Sengun is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alfie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Here's Smith after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. This ball grabs the miss. Paul's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Vassell. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Vassell's got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Houston leading by 9. And here's Smith, defended by Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And showing some fearlessness there. Smith doesn't mind getting hit while taking the shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And the first one at the line is good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 10. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets 4th.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Paul passes to Johnson. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Here's Sohan. Misses the 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. And the 3 off target.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. It's tipped.
High-effort defensive play by Sohan. He can be very effective on that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And it's Smith missing. Spurs trail by 13. Wembanyama with it. Now Green defending. Here's Paul. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Green launches it from deep. The Rockets with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 9. Vassell with it. Now Smith defending. Pass to Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love the confidence from Johnson. I want to see him continue taking these types of shots.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Collins checked in for the Spurs. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Now here is Smith. Defended by Sohan. Van Vliet against Paul. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. There's Green with the 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Wembanyama, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Paul. Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Paul against Van Vliet. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Looking to get back on track here. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Sohan with the ball. Still scoreless. Collins with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Paul shoots over Van Vliet. The shot by Paul, no good. Rockets leading by 10. Green with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. Green passes to Van Vliet. They kick it out to Green from the arc. Houston with a new 14. Şengün with the screen for Green. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet looking around. Smith inside. Defended by Sohan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Collins finds Wembanyama. Ball against Brooks. Wembanyama outside. It's good. Wembanyama's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. Brooks outside. Over in the corner, Green. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 16 points for Jalen Green.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brooks. Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look now for San Antonio. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Barnes in for Sohan. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Green. Şengün passes to Adams. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Great showing for him last season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. VanVleet against Jones. Vassell right side. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes dishes to Jones. Shoots over VanVleet. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson in the posts. Barnes on him. Thompson misses. Spurs trail by 8. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Now Collins. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Vassell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Back to VanVleet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Şengün. They double-teamed Şengün. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Another miss by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Collins. with the drive. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Left side, Jones. Here's Vassell. Three-pointer. Good D by Thompson. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Rockets have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Houston making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Houston leading by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Collins. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Second chance shot. Count that one. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game. And here is Vassell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Adams' shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs, trailing by 10. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall. Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Branham, the pass to Jones. Barnes outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
That's good from Barnes. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Thompson. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Thompson surveying the floor. Adams sets the pick for Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes. to the basket.
And that one misses. Spurs trail by 9. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Jones in the post. Brooks covering. Jones, no luck. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The shot from the low post is good.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
Now Thompson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Green kicks to Thompson. Eason gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside Collins. Jones against Thompson. It's Collins, high post. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Tips it up. Branham pulls it in. Spurs trail by 13. Outside Collins. And stolen by Eason. All alone. And the dunk by Eason.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
To the middle. Barnes passes to Collins. Count that one.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Eason. Adams sets the pick for Green. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Here's Branham. To the left side wing. Back to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
San Antonio making a switch here. Hall's checked in. And then for Houston, Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Jabari Smith comes in for Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. Şengün finds VanVleet. Smith on the wing. Over Collins. Shot clock at 5. Smith with the basket on the assist from VanVleet.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
VanVleet against Jones. Wembanyama, a screen on VanVleet. Wembanyama, left side. Call for 3. Rockets with the rebound. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Paul against VanVleet. Pass to Eason. Now here is Smith. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Jones against Van Vliet. Jones the pass to Paul. Bounce pass Collins. And Wembanyama up top. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Vassell in for Trey Jones. And a change for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. 15-point game. Outside Collins. Pass to Wembanyama. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Van Vliet. Smith with it. Clock at 6. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama is looking to get it going. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one falls for Collins. Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. And a switch here also for Houston. Green's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Houston leading by 14. Pulls from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Paul passes to Johnson. Wembanyama with it. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Over Brooks. San Antonio again missing. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one's good. Green.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Van Vliet against Paul. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Off target with his 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Johnson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Traps in the tray. Wembanyama's got 29.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Inside, stolen by Collins. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Pass to Collins. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Houston leading by 12. Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. Out to Smith for the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Rockets leading by 16. Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Now Sohan out to the wing. Wembanyama left side. Sinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's got 33.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Houston's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Green kicks to VanVleet. Over Paul. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wembanyama finds Vassell. And that one, good.
No, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
The Rockets shooting in this game, 45%. Green against Vassell. .141 left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. Not enough on that one as it misses. Spurs trail by 14. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Green taking his time here. Şengün with the screen for Green. It's stolen by Johnson.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Houston.
Their superior ball handling won it for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jalen Green.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
To stop the drought. That shot off the mark. Nice defense by Vassell. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Green.